we ready to make chicken soup?
When making a recipe like this, you always want to be sure that you do everything from scratch. Don't use any bases or any spice mixes. Make sure that you know exactly what your ingredients are, because some things can be toxic to cats, like onions and garlic, for example. So you always want to be sure that when making your own cat food, everything is safe. So here's your ingredients. This is what you'll need. So this is 1 chicken breast with the skin on and the bone in. A large handful of flat leaf parsley, 2 medium-sized carrots, and 2 celery stalks. And here we have 1 cup of Basmati rice. So you're going to fill a pot with water and turn it on high heat. And into the pot, we are going to place our chicken, our celery stalks, our carrots, the parsley, and finally pour in the cup of rice. So all of this needs to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to turn it down to a simmer and let it cook for about an hour and a half, until the chicken falls right off the bone. So when your soup is done, this is kind of what it looks like. The chicken, as you can see, is coming off the bone quite easily, and the rice has almost sort of melted into the broth, which is what we want. So you'll have to carefully debone the chicken, make sure that all of the bones are taken out, and then just break it up into pieces, as you can see here. The broth, you can separate the top of the broth, which is the more liquidy part of the broth. You can keep this, you can freeze it, you can reuse it to make another chicken soup. I've kept the carrots and the celery and the parsley in the soup. I've used a potato masher just to mash the vegetables down. As you can see, Oreo is excited to have his chickens. If your cats are more finicky with the vegetables, you can always just remove them in whole pieces and just give pieces to the cats who prefer the vegetables. So to serve it, all you got to do is just take a few pieces of chicken, a little bit of the rice mixture, put everything into a little bowl. Make sure that it's cool enough, obviously, for the cat to eat. And that's it. That's chicken soup for cats.